Good morning, dear students. So, today we are going to begin the sixth lesson of geography, that is Getting to Know India. This is the 10th lesson in your Environmental Study Part 1 textbook on page number 44. So, now open your textbook. So, here we have first point, that is make friends with maps. So the first map given in your textbook is about the India's major rivers. So we are going to study about this map. So look at the map of India given below. It is showing different rivers in India. Okay, so you are familiar with most of them because you have heard their names or they are mentioned in our Maharashtra song or our patriotic song, in our national anthem. Most of the names of the rivers are mentioned. Yeah, so our country is very rich because it is having plenty of or many rivers, mountains and plateaus. So some of them are shown, all are shown on the map. You can circle. Okay, you go through the map and circles the names which you are familiar. So this is the activity what you have to do. Circle it with the pencil. So now we'll make friend with the physical map of India. In this physical map, children, the appearance means what is present on the earth, that is shown. Means mountains, hills, plateaus, rivers. Okay, so now we will study this map. So they have told us, study the physical map of India carefully and answer the questions. So the first question is, find the mountains and name them. So now we'll see the mountains which are in the northern part of India. They are Ketu Mountain, Nanga Mountain, Pirpanjal Mountain, Kamet Mountain, Nanda Devi Mountain and Ladakh Mountain. So the mountains in the western part are Gir Mountain, Aravali Mountain, Vindhya Mountain, Satpura Mountains, Sahyadri Mountain and Kalsubai Mountain. So now we'll see the mountains in the southern part. Okay, so the mountains in the southern part are Nilgiri Mountains, Anaimali Mountains, Anaimudi Mountains and Kardam Mountains. Okay, so next mountains that are of in the eastern part, they are, that is Kanchaguna Mountains, Malaigiri Mountains and Mahendragiri Mountains. Now the second question, that is name the hills shown on the map. So the hills which are shown on the map are Kaimur Hills, Michael Hills, Nallamala Hills, Mahadev Hills, 2 times it is, then Balaghat Hills, Ajanta Hills and Satmala Hills. So these are the hills. Third question, find and name the plateaus in the map. So here you can see the plateaus that are in the dotted lines. Okay, so the first one is Marwa Plateau, Mewar Plateau, Malwa Plateau, Budelkhand Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Karnataka Plateau, Maharashtra Plateau and Telangana Plateau. So these are the plateaus. Question 4. Which river originates in the Himalayas and join the Indus? Consider the height and write the direction of their flow. So the river, that is Jhelum, Chenab and Ravi, originate from Himalayas and join the river Indus. The direction of their flow is in the northwest direction. Question 5. Write the names of the major rivers which flow into Coromandel coast. So you can see in the diagram the blue lines, that is river Kaveri, Pennaru and Krishna are the major rivers which flow into Coromandel coast. So now the sixth question, that is study the course of the Ganga, Narmada, Vainganga, Godavari and Kaveri rivers Note the slope of the land in each basin and write the direction of the slope. So first we will study about the river Ganga. So the river Ganga originates in Gangotri and flows through Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and flows in southward direction and meets Bay of Bengal. So now about river Narmada, it originates in Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh. It flows in westward direction. It flows through Rift Valley, which is between Vindhya and Satpura. You can see it in the picture. It flows through the states like Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat and meets Arabian Sea. So now we'll study about the river Vainganga, that is, it is from Vidarbha in Maharashtra. Okay, you can see pink part, that is Vidarbha, and that full green and pink is our Maharashtra. Okay, so it originates from Sivni district, here you can see, which is on southern slope of Satpura mountains, and that Satpura mountains are in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so the next thing, that is, it flows through the districts of Gadchiroli, Gondia, Bhandara, Nagpur, Wardha and Chandrapur, which are at the south of Vidarbha. So the river Godavari flows in the eastward direction. You can see here the white arrow shows it, and above white arrow is the river Godavari. So it originates in Trimbakeshwar in Sahyadri mountains at Nashik and merges with Bay of Bengal. It flows through Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. So now we'll study about the river Kaveri. It originates from the peak hill of Brahmagiri in Karnataka district. It is located at the southern part of India, and it flows through the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu district. Seventh question, find the lakes on the map and name them. So I have circled them in the diagram on the map, that are from the northern hemisphere. We'll start. Wular Lake, Salt Lake, Pangong Lake, Rakas Lake, Mansarovar Lake, Sambar Lake, Lunar Lake, Vembanad Lake, Pulikat Lake, Koleru Lake and Chilka Lake. Question 8. Find and name the gulfs and the direction in which they are located with respect to India. So the first one, that is Gulf of Kutch, it is on the west side of India. The next one, that is a Gulf of Kambat, that is located in the south direction of Gandhinagar, which is the capital of the state of Gujarat. And the next one, that is the Gulf of Mannar. In the red box you can see, it is at the south of India, located between Tamil Nadu and Srinagar. So 9th question, study the water bodies on the three sides of India, find their names and write the direction in which they are located. So if we'll see at the southern part, we are having Indian Ocean. To the east of Indian Ocean we are having Bay of Bengal, and to the west of Indian Ocean we are having Arabian Sea. So these are the water bodies at the southern part of India. Question 10. Find the Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar island groups and write the names of some of the islands. So you can see I have circled Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar islands. So Kavaretti, which is double underline, is the capital of Lakshadweep. So the single underline, that is the Narkodam India, Barren India, Port Blair, Indira Point are the group of islands of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Question 11. Which river basin is located in the northern plain of India? So the answer is River Ganga basin is located in the northern plain of India. So students, we have learned about the physical setup of India with the help of maps and question given with it. So here we know that our country comprises various rivers, mountains, plateaus, plains, islands, etc. Students, do you know that the Indian subcontinent is surrounded by water on three sides and it is tapering towards the south, and this part is known as Indian Peninsula. Our northern border, that is, you can see the brown colored one, is defined, means is having lofty Himalaya ranges. Even our country has forests, plains and deserts. The expanse of our country is very large, yes. So the height above the sea level is different at different places. Even in some places it is above 88,000 meters. Therefore we can see changes in the weather from region to region, and because of this there is variety in the plants, animals and the birds. We can also see the diversity in cultivation of crop. Wheat is the primary crop grown in the north. Rice is a primary crop grown in south and along the coast. Jawar is produced on a large scale in central India, and because of this diversity we can see effect of this on the lifestyle, customs, tradition and culture followed in that particular regions. People of different caste, tribes, religions also live in a country. Different types of languages are also spoken. We can also see difference in food, clothing, festivals and celebrations in different regions. So now we'll study about the political map of India. This map gives us information about the state borders, national borders and capitals of nations and states. Okay. So on page number 47 it is given that study the political map of India given below and answer the questions. First, find out our state, color it with your favorite color and write the name of its capital. So here, what is your state? Yes, your state is Maharashtra. Yeah. So color it with your favorite color and also underline its capital. Now, second question. Which is the northernmost state? So which is the northernmost state? Jammu Kashmir. Which is the southernmost state? Look near the tip. Which it is? Tamil Nadu. So write the answers with the pencil there. Color the states to the northeast in different colors. Write their names and the names of their capital. So you have to color it and also you have to write their names. So you are having place in the textbook, you can write it. So the states are Arunachal Pradesh, capital is Itnagar. Next is Assam, capital is Dispur. Next Meghalaya, capital Shillong. Tripura, capital Agartala. Mizoram, capital Aizawl. Next Manipur, capital is Impal, and the next is Nagaland, that is Kohima. So we are having total 7 states in the northeast. So they are also called as 7 sisters. Now the next question is that color the largest state in yellow and circle its capital. So the largest state you have to color it with yellow and you have to circle its capital. Which is the largest state? The largest state is Rajasthan. Okay, and its capital is Jaipur. Sixth one, what do the names in the red letters indicate? So here you can see this one, red letters names. Are you able to see? So these are nothing but these are the union territories. So write down the answers. India is a democratic republic. Yeah. So we all know what is the capital of India. Yes, the capital of India is New Delhi. Now considering the area, the largest state in India is Rajasthan, which is followed by Madhya Pradesh and then our Maharashtra. So the largest state is Rajasthan, second is Madhya Pradesh and third is Maharashtra. This is the area wise distribution. And the smallest state in India is, with smallest area is Goa. So now we'll answer the questions of use your brain power on page number 48. Which is the state next to us which was formed in 2014? So that state is Telangana. Second one, how many states are there in India? There are 29 states in India. In which state is the Great Indian Desert mainly located? Great Indian Desert is mainly located in Rajasthan.